Well, howdy, folks. Daryl Keith Norman again here. I'm coming to you from Nashville, and wanted to thank everybody for subscribing and watching. It really means a lot, and I appreciate every single one of you. And this week's song is called Heart Attack. Um, it's Jay and Deanna Dudley's favorite song I've ever written, I think. They keep asking when I'm going to put it on here, so here it is this week. Written by myself. Here it comes, Heart Attack. We'll listen to the song and chat about it on the other side. See you in a few.
What you gonna do with that body? You look like you'd be good at being naughty. Might be love on the horizon, got my temperature rising. Every move you're making has got me. My hands are shaking, my eyes are blurry, my knees are knocking and my tongue's all furry. Feel a heart attack coming on. Heart attack, heart attack. You gotta stop talking and making me stutter. The way that you're walking, my legs are like butter. Feel a heart attack coming on. Heart attack, heart attack. I'm just gonna be a goner if I hold my breath any longer. Can't believe nobody sees what you're doing to me, and the feeling is only getting stronger. My hands are shaking, my eyes are blurry, my knees are knocking and my tongue's all furry. Feel a heart attack coming on. Heart attack, heart attack. You gotta stop talking and making me stutter. The way that you're walking, my legs are like butter. Feel a heart attack coming on. Heart attack, heart attack. If you come any closer, I'll be comatose. If it gets any hotter, my heart'll be burned toast. My hands are shaking, my eyes are blurry, my knees are knocking and my tongue's all furry. Feel a heart attack coming on. Heart attack, heart attack. You gotta stop talking and making me stutter. The way that you're walking, my legs are like butter. Feel a heart attack coming on. Heart attack, heart attack.
Well, folks, that was Heart Attack, this week's song, a song I wrote by myself. And I've started recording this portion about 3 or 4 times, and I've come to the conclusion there's a reason I do these at 3 o'clock in the morning. Um, I've had to stop several times because my wife was doing laundry and she's talking to the dogs while I was doing this, and the dogs were whining, and then I started again, and my son came home from work, and the dogs started barking again, so hopefully we'll get through all this. Um, but yeah, if you wonder why I do them late at night, it's nobody's up, and and it's just me in here. So anyway, about heart attack. For those who know me, know that I've had two heart attacks and a stroke, and ever since the first one, I've been fascinated with the idea that the symptoms for a heart attack and the symptoms for a crush on somebody are kind of the same. Um, it's weird because they're such opposite things, but you kind of get short of breath and your heart beats really fast and it's the same with a girl, So anyway, I've always been fascinated with that. So I'm in the hospital for the second heart attack, and it's about 2 o'clock in the morning, and I started feeling better. And I think they might have given me a little something to make me feel a little better. I'm not sure. But anyway, I'm sitting there and I start going, I'm going to just write this idea. And so they had a little notepad there by the phone. And so I used that notepad and I started writing down the lyrics to this. And then I was like, damn, I don't have a piano or a guitar or anything in here put a tune to this, and I wanted to get it down before I lost the idea in my head. So I just started singing off the top of my head to these lyrics, and I was going, the more I was doing it, the better it was getting to me. I was starting to get excited, and I set off all the alarms. They had me on all kinds of monitors and everything, and the nurses all came running, and they were like, "Are you okay?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I'm sure it sounded like a squealing cat because I'm not really a singer, but I said I'm writing a song about having a heart attack," and they thought that was funny, and so they kept checking back in every 20 minutes or so, see how the song was coming. And at the end, I sang it for them, and they all applauded and said this was the first time anybody had written a song on the night shift while they were working. Anyway, I was like, well, it's good to be the first at something. So, anyway, that was the story behind writing this song, and it still fascinates me. Now, I've had publishers sit there and say, the average listener to the radio is ages 15 to 30, and those people haven't ever had a heart attack, so they're going to have a hard time relating to it. But I don't necessarily. I think the people in the business side of it underestimate the listener, because I was 12, 13 years old and I was deciphering Bob Dylan lyrics, and it was like I was trying to make that, some of those lyrics don't make sense even now that I'm older, and it's like I give special meaning to all this. He used a lot of imagery and stuff that I never, I never understood. I still don't. But I think that if you like a song, you're gonna make the effort to figure it out, and it goes first on is the melody something that you want to kind of sing in the shower, and secondly, do the lyrics tell a story that you want to tell? And this story, I mean, everybody's had a crush. I mean, I've never met anybody who didn't have a crush, and they sit there and go, "Oh yeah, that's exactly how I felt when I had a crush." And I'm like, "Yeah, well, it's the same thing when you have a heart attack." And I've used the idea several times. I like, one of the lines in a recent song I wrote was, I've been looking for a girl with a heart condition. And I like that idea of the sameness of a heart attack and a crush. And it still fascinates me. And it's like, last I checked, my heart's good, and everything. And I've been in love with my wife for 28 years, so um, I speak from experience on both of these. Just trust me, they're the same. And so, anyway, um, thanks again for listening and subscribing. And once again, anybody wants to get in touch to co-write, or if you're an artist looking for songs, or if you're an artist wanting to do an album or whatever, I I'll do whatever I can to help you. Um, and we'll have fun no matter what. Uh, I've been there's one guy that started writing me after seeing these videos, and we've been co-writing through email, and we've been having a lot of fun. And stay tuned. If I demo them up, we'll put them on this channel as well. And I'm going in to do a new session this week, so you'll be hearing those songs too. And I wanted to make clear to all the new subscribers, because I said it earlier, but I haven't said it recently. But I'm not really selling anything here. This is just for fun, and hopefully you enjoy it. And leave your comments and concerns, and just hit me up on the email or on the comments and let me know what you think. I'm always interested in what people think, besides me, because I just sit here and I'm the one doing it. It's like you never really know what people are going to like until they like it or don't like it or whatever. So anyway, have a great week, and we'll see you next time. Thank you again. Bye-bye.